Now let me back it up a little bit. This is the box that it came in. Okay. Boop. Came in this packaging. It is, I think it's metal. Bottom feels kind of plasticky, but the top feels metal. Not really sure. Comes with the there's a battery that it comes with. There's like no juice to it either. It's not that great. Wait. Frigo. So yeah, it comes with a battery. It's like literally nothing. Literally nothing. I mean, I'm not trying to be millennial. Like actually, there's no pull. The battery sucks. But the good news is, it doesn't just run on batteries. It has the DC 9 volt. There's your LED. Right here is your depth. All the way off, all the way on. Your width. Skinny, wide. And then right here is your speed. Slow, fast. Boop, boop. Let's try it like this first. Everything to the middle. Okay. And then this all the way up. And then we'll try it like this first versus, well, this first versus our other pedal, which I'll show you in just a minute. So inside the box we do have some goodies. NuX or NuX, I don't know. NuX or NuX, I'm not sure. This is International Guarantee. That's none of your business. That's all my business. But I guess that way you can register it for warranty or something. And it comes with one of these, the instruction manual in several different languages. Several. Let's see. Okay, 2. Okay, so the width knob controls the sweeping range of the chorus, so how far it goes back and forth, right? The blend knob adjusts the balance of dry signal and affected signal, which is really why I got this pedal, right? Because I wanted this, because if I have it all the way up, it's too much for my acoustic, and I really kind of want to keep it about right there. So it just adds a little flavor to it, but it doesn't really, what's the word? It doesn't really give it too much of a boost. It just adds a chorus sound to it. And the speed knob, that's how fast it modulates. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So if you have the width knob, hang on. If you have the width knob right here, width knob, yeah, it's going to go real slow. Well, if you have the width knob right here, it's going to be a big trough. And then the speed knob right there, it's going to go real slow. So it's going to be more like an 80s chorus. If you do like right here, it's going to be more like a 90s. And then the weird shit. That's where the weird shit happens, and that's the best part for me. But so that's the NuX. This is what I used to use. Boom! My Joyo Classic Chorus. It's only got the 2. It's got, let's see, width and rate, right? Width and rate. So rate is kind of like speed, rate, speed, and width is the same. This is how deep of a trough you're going to have on your chorus. But you notice there is no third. Maggie, out! You notice there is no third knob to control how much chorus effect is sent versus the dry signal. So I'm hoping that that's going to help my acoustic sound less computery. But we'll see. I'm going to try it actually with my my Epiphone Les Paul, and we'll see how that sounds. Also, this has the plug-in on the side and not on the top. I think that's annoying. I don't know why people do that. That's the best place for a plug-in. So now we got it all hooked up. I'll show you my pedal board. As you can see, I've got my Valois here. Boom, great little pedal. And I've got the analog chorus, and then I have the classic chorus, and then I have my looper, just because I don't feel like plugging it in, unplugging it. There's my receiver for my Azor, and there's my other one. And plug that into my Epiphone Les Paul. Okay. Turn on the old Spark 40. Let's turn that down for a second. Oh, stupid. That's got to plug up. It should make a difference. Yeah. So here's my relatively clean tone. Set this to here, everything to the middle. Everything to the middle. So here's what my old chorus used to sound like. What the NuX sounds like. I can already tell that this one sounds a lot fuller. This one sounds a lot more high end, a lot more top end, a lot more treble. This has a lot more mid-range. Now, since this is all the way open, I'm going to bust this one all the way open too. Here's about where I think I'm going to keep it. You can really hear that high end on the bridge pickup. Bring it up just a hair more. And then, excuse me, I'm going to turn the width all the way down and see how that sounds. And then turn this all the way up. And the speed all the way up. Let's go about a quarter, see how that sounds. Well, which one do you like the best? Now, I'm pretty impressed with both of them, honestly. This one gives you more of a boost, more like an 80s drive. This is very 80s. This is a more musical, usable chorus, in my opinion, to where it doesn't. This is a game changer right here. This is what's going to keep you from getting too shrill. So if you're like starting to feel like starting to attack the ears a little bit, you just pull this down, and it's going to help out a lot. This one, there is no pulling anything down. It is on all the time. It is an awesome little pedal, and I love it. And if you've only got 30 bucks, it's worth it. But if you've got like 60 bucks, come on, guys. I think this NuX pedal, NuX, whatever, is a great little analog chorus pedal. What do you think? What you think, man?